ביאור משנה ט', explanation for משנה ט'. בית שמאי אומרים, אין משלחים ביום טוב מתנות איש לרעהו, אלא מנות. So Beit Shammai says, on Yom Tov, just like in Purim, there's a custom to send gifts to one another. The idea is not... Today we look at it, we only send gifts on Purim, right, to each other. Yeah, but in the old time, you used to send gifts to your friend. Hey, here's a nice gift for you. So you would do it usually during the holidays.
Yeah, because you got in the field, you got some apples, you got...
Yeah, exactly. You want a celebration. I got some extra. Here, guys, take some.
Send him.
Yeah, exactly. You nice friends, you nice neighbors. You send each other. He's got apples, you got pears. He's got chickens, you got... remember also, in the old time, it wasn't so much like today. Today, if you want something, it's available. You go to the store. In the old times, it wasn't. You get the chickens and you got the cows. He's got the sheep and you got the apples. He's got the grain. So you can't go to them. They used to send each other gifts. They know, look, I've got the apples. He doesn't have apples. Here, take some apples, guys. It's, especially in the holidays, you want to do it. So Beit Shammai, and by the way, it doesn't have to be food. It can be anything. You want to send him a vase. Yeah, a nice, whatever. A gift for the holiday. So Beit Shammai says, exactly what we were talking before, אין משלחים ביום טוב מתנות איש לרעהו אלא מנות. You're not allowed to send any gift you want. It has to be food. You can't start sending him a khalifa, a jacket. You're not allowed to. What are you sending jackets? It's all nothing to do with food. You're not allowed to carry. אלא מנות. You only have to send food. And what kind of food? Beit Shammai is very stringent. דברי מזון המוכנים לאכילה. You're not allowed to send a steak. You have to...
Not ready to eat.
Yeah, but he can prepare it. It's strange that he doesn't allow. Yeah? דברי מזון המוכנים לאכילה. It has to be prepared food. Cook the steak and then send it. You're not allowed to send uncooked steak. Or you're not allowed to send him a cow. You're not allowed to send him a cow.
Right.
Yeah? You're not allowed to. Even though he's allowed to shecht.
Okay, but it has to be ready.
Yeah, it has to be ready, according to בית שמאי. כגון חתיכות של בשר ודגים שאפשר לאוכלן ביום טוב עצמו. He has to send him fish or meat that it is possible to... the pre-prepared food. You don't have to do anything to them. ובית הלל אומרים, this is בית שמאי. And בית הלל say, משלחים ביום טוב אפילו בהמה, חיה ועוף. It says, what are you talking about if it's food? If he wants to prepare a sheep, what's the problem? I don't understand you. It says you're allowed to send in a Yom Tov any animal, wild animal, beast, bird, chicken, ben chayim, ben shchutim, whether you want to use them, send them alive, you can send them not alive, not cooked, whatever you want. It says, well, where did you find בית שמאי? Where are you going to? שאף אלו שאפשר להאכילה ביום טוב, שאף אלו אפשר להכין, because it says, why are you allowed to send a cow, a live cow? Because if the guy wants to eat a live cow in Yom Tov, he's allowed to. Yeah, he's allowed to shecht it and to do everything. Why you don't want to send it to him? וכן משלחים יונות, the same thing you are allowed to send with wines, שמנים וסלטות וקטניות, all these things, wines, oils, all kinds of foods. בגמרא מבואר, in the Gemara it explains, שכל מה שהתירו בית הלל לשלח ביום טוב, לא התירו על ידי אדם אחד ושתיים. But even בית הלל says you're allowed to send him gifts. You're allowed to send him gifts, but you're not allowed to send too much. What does it mean not too much? If only one or two people are allowed to carry it to the person, not more than two. Why not? אבל על ידי 3 אנשים או יותר, but 3 or more people carrying the stuff, אסור לשלח ביום טוב. You're not allowed to send on יום טוב, because it looks commercial. You know, it's like you're allowed to send him with a donkey, but not with a camel, because a camel is commercial, like one of those things. It looks commercial already. It looks like not a gift. It looks like there's something...
going to the market.
It looks like you're going to the market. לפי שנראים כמוליכים למכור בשוק. That's exactly what he's saying. Because it says it looks like you're taking it to the market. It looks commercial. Once it goes over the level of looking to be commercial, you will not be allowed to do it. אבל לא תבואה. But Beit Hillel says, you know what you're not allowed to send? You're not allowed to send grain. Even Beit Hillel admits not allowed to send grain. Why not? What do you mean? I can prepare זהו. אבל לא תבואה. Because it says שהרי תבואה צריכה תחינה, because grain needs grinding, ואסור לטחון ביום טוב, and you're not allowed to grind on the יום טוב in a regular manner. ומאחר שאינה ראויה לאכילה כמות שהיא, אסור לשלחה ביום טוב. In other words, when you used to grind it, you used to have these big machines that grind it. Nobody grinds at home. You used to a common grinder. It used to be. You go to the market to grind it in the big stones or this. You don't grind.
They used to keep at home.
Yeah.
So they used to have some.
That's right.
So
because grain, since nobody grinds grain at home, they would always grind with the regular machines. Yeah, if they would, and even if there would be some crazy woman who likes to grind in her home, that's her. The market doesn't grind at home. The market used to grind with the big grinderies that they used to go. Same thing with the oil. Think about it. Okay. The oil. They used to go to the press to do the oil. Yes, you can do it at home, but 99% did not do it at home. So therefore, it's the same thing with them. ורבי שמעון מתיר בטובה. And Rabbi Shimon says he's permitting in grains, ויש גורסים אף בתבואה, וטעמו, because Rabbi Shimon says, משום שאפשר לקדשה במכתשת קטנה, it says, you know what, sometimes I've seen people grind small ones. I have seen it before. But since I've seen it before, I'll let you do it. Since I've seen it before. It's not that crazy. In other words, the other paper says that's not the usual way. That's it. We're not doing it. And even if you're going to do it, you're the crazy one. Rabbi Shimon says it's not so crazy. A lot of people do it. That's the idea. ולעשות ממנה דייסה ומעשה קדרה ביום טוב. It says it's true you're not going to make bread from it. But maybe you want to make a small little hamantashen. I don't know. Whatever. Small little...
But on the other hand, Rabbi, if he didn't have kemach, he could go to his neighbor and say, can I get some kemach?
Yeah, that he can, for sure. Yeah. Not the grain, but the kemach.
Yeah, the kemach.
Yeah.
Ready.
ואין הלכה כרבי שמעון. And the halacha is not like Rabbi Shimon. By the way, if you notice, this Mishnah in the Gomorrah, it's going to be it's very hard to understand this Mishnah. Because, I tell you why. Because the cow, you need to prepare. You need to shecht, you need to go through this. And we allow you, according to Beit Hillel. And the grain, I also need to. Just like it's going out of my way to shecht, it's going out of my way to grind. Why you don't allow me the grain? And you do allow me the cow. So obviously there's a difference between cow and grain. It's hard to see where the difference is. That's, for example, where the Gemara is going to go and start to check. The Gemara is going to go, it looks the same, cows and grains. And now let's discuss, let's see. But again, we're not going to do it. That's what the Gemara is going to discuss.